Last year, 11-year-old Lara Cook was diagnosed with leukemia. And last year, during months of gruelling radiation, she held on to her dream to help her get through. Lara's dream is to be an actor, and there was a chance that might never happen. But thanks to a strong recovery, some generosity and a bit of magic, her wish has been granted. Here's Dan Parker.
Instead of the usual radiographers and oncologists fussing over her, today Lara is surrounded by directors and makeup artists.
She looks so glamorous.
Because just for this afternoon, Lara isn't a cancer sufferer.
There you go, my dear.
She's making her screen acting debut as a princess from a far-off galaxy.
How are your nerves? Because I know that, you know, when you're going to be on TV and stuff, it can be a little bit daunting or...
Well, my heart is racing, but it's good to be on.
So, have you ever been on a set before?
It's good then that someone who's been here before is on hand to share a few calming words.
My advice to you, because I think your character's quite sassy and quite strong, so I reckon when it comes to you saying your lines, just be as kind of like confident and maybe as bossy as you can, because you know you're a princess and you can do whatever you want.
I am Princess Lara of Farrell. You shall take me home at once.
That's amazing. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, come on.
With call time fast approaching, Lara is due on set. The filming is taking place at Avalon's famed Studio 8, and walking there provides a last chance to meet the other cast members.
She's a tough one, this one.
Can we also just clarify what I'm achieving by doing this?
Not to mention almost getting flattened by the lead.
Whoa! That was so...
Hobbit actor William Kershaw. Lara is appearing in the pilot episode of Johnny Ruckus, a sci-fi comedy series. It's something Lara asked the Make-A-Wish Foundation to help her achieve, and for Diana, Lara's mum, it's a lovely way to end an 18-month period which saw her daughter endure so much pain.
It's just about the worst thing that can happen, really, finding out something like that, almost the worst thing. And you just have to find it in yourself to gather the strength and hang on to the hope and get your child through it. But when you're first told, you're not really aware of how horrendous the treatment can be. And you have to just go with it and hold on to that hope.
And then you're going to walk all the way...
The great news is that Lara's prognosis is looking up, and so too are her prospects of a career in acting.
Step right between the two big lights and stop.
After a brief rehearsal, it's time to film.
Episode 4, shot 34, take 1.
The few nerves she has left quickly disappear. With her mum looking on proudly, she delivers her lines.
I am Princess Lara of Farrell. You shall take me home at once.
Oh, Smokey, you really need to fix that security system.
In fact, as far as everyone on set is concerned, she nails it.
You shall take me home at once.
Oh, no! I wouldn't go in there.
Well, if we get the series picked up, this is a pilot that we're shooting, and we just wrote this scene, and the actors very happily collaborated, and you know, as you saw, we put the scene together in about 10 minutes. But if the series does get picked up, and we hope it does, we hope it gets picked up locally and also internationally, we would think very, very hard about using Lara in that series, because today she's demonstrated that she could probably play the role that we have written.
But leaving the studio, Lara isn't looking too far ahead. Rather, just savouring the moment.
It was awesome.
It was, wasn't it?
Yep.
What an amazing experience.
You say that again.
Yeah, they were lovely, weren't they?
Yes, definitely.
While this was Lara's wish, you also get the feeling her mother Diana has had one of hers granted as well.
Over the last year, I imagine there's been a lot of sad and hard days for you with the treatment and things, so it must be lovely to see Lara having such a good time today.
It's very emotional to see that. It brings up all sorts of wonderful emotions, and this experience makes you very aware of that. You get one life, and it might be shorter, it might be longer, but you've got to make the most of every moment.
It's time now to take off the stage makeup and reflect on one of those moments.
Well, I was thinking about how cool it was.
Yeah, and so no time to get nervous because you've got so much else to think about.
No. It was just so much fun. All I was thinking when I wasn't being filmed was, remember those lines, remember those lines, remember those lines.
While Lara will have to wait to see whether the series gets the green light, she already has another job booked. She's playing the Wicked Witch in her school's production of Snow White.